Ladies and gentlemen, recently there have been so many new champions that have all come out with some sort of synergy that kind of supercharges Mephisto just a little bit more. So I thought today we'd take up the 5-star Unawakened Mephisto and put together all of these synergies. So we got the champion, Symbiote Supreme, Omega Red, and the classic one from Ghost Rider, and just see how this champion does. And I've tested around a little bit, a very, very small amount, just running through some daily quests today with the rank 2 man, and I feel like today's video is going to be pretty damn crazy. So we're going to rank up Mephisto first, and we've got one of these wonderful 2 to 3 rank up gems from the Ultron variant initial completion. So that is super useful. We're just going to enable smart select there. Actually, I think we'll disable it here, just to get all the 5k ones in, because I know we have a bit more 5k Mystic, and I don't want to go into too much overflow here, because I feel like it's going to be quite a tight rank up video today. So let's go ahead, filter by Mystic. Again, we are very, very short on the Mystic. I think we're just going to have enough here to take Mephisto up, but I feel like it is going to be very, very close. So is that all the 5k one? I think it is. I think we might just be a little bit short there. Did I sell most of... I think I sold most of my basic as well, man. Right, I think we do have a tiny bit of basic left. So let's enable smart select there and get rid of one of those, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a little bit awkward to do. Right, I think one of these... Oh no, it's not quite enough. Right, let's just go for that, man. It's a little bit of overkill, but you know what? Screw it anyway. So we got Mephisto up there to rank 3, level 45. And this dude, I think, is very, very shortly going to be available as a 6-star champion as well. And I think with all of these synergies, man, could be a fairly exciting character. But before we get into some of the gameplay, and I think we'll start in a bit of Chapter 1 here. Let's talk about the synergies that we're going to be using today, and also what variants of characters they're available on. So the first new synergy Mephisto has is with the champion, and arguably the most powerful one. Gains plus 15% attack rating for each persistent charge. So at the start of the fight, at the start of a quest, you're going to gain plus 45% attack rating, but this can go up to an additional 90% attack if you get 6 of the charges, but you can't drop below 30% or use any special ones, or you will lose this. So keep that one in mind. That's quite important, but a lot of additional attack there, combined in as well with the one with Symbiote Supreme, and this gives him a 15% chance to trigger Aura of Incineration on any basic attack. So essentially, on average, like once in every 5 combo, you're probably going to get an Aura of Incineration as well, which is damage and also power gain. We also have the classic one with any variant of Ghost Rider, which is going to give plus 70% incinerate damage. So you're getting more Aura of Incineration. It's dealing more damage because you've got more attack, and also 70% additional energy damage from Ghost Rider as well. And all 3 of these ones are available on 3-star variants of the character. So 3-star champion, Symbiote Supreme, or Ghost Rider. You can access all of these. But for the Omega Red one, which is arguably like the least valuable one, just increases his Aura of Incineration by 15% additional. Yeah, you need a 4-star version or 5-star version of the character, or 6-star, I assume, in the future to get that one. But yeah, arguably, again, that is the worst one by far, I would say, by the look of it. So anyway, let's jump into this quest and actually start testing out a little bit of Mephisto here. I'm actually pretty excited for today's video, providing we can play well, because, you know, if we play bad, man, it's not going to be the best time, but hopefully we can ramp up some of the damage and have a little bit of fun today with this rank 3 character. And then if this proves to be a little bit too easy, we can move on to maybe some more challenging content, maybe a little bit of Uncollected. But again, it's my first time playing this dude at rank 3 as a 5-star, as we've just done the fresh rank up now. But if we could get a lot of Aura of Incineration procs, I just want like a combo where like every single hit triggers Aura of Incineration. That'd be really, really good there. But ideally with Mephisto, what do you want to do? You want to get to the special 3 and then use that to train 2 bars of power. Right, so let's go for that. Let's swallow this Iron Man here. And then we're going to get the permanent Aura of Incineration from this one. If you use the special 3 to drain 2 bars of powers, but it's got quietly defined criteria there, but then you get a permanent one for the rest of the fight. But look at that aura damage now, man. Oh, very, very nice. Just over under 300 per tick there. Right, let's go for a special 2. And again, we don't have the all the persistent charges there, so we still do need to ramp up a little bit more. Oh, okay. I meant to fire off Special 2 there, man. The power game was a little bit too insane. But there we go. Iron Man down in the bin. But I'm getting the feeling that Mephisto is a little bit of a ramp champion. So, I don't know if we want to go into... Let's try pursue this quest as long as we possibly can here. See if we can have a little bit of fun. I think we'll go down this Thor, Jane Foster route. Actually, do we want to go for Doctor Strange? Yeah, let's go for Quake and Doctor Strange. The slightly more challenging path there. I think there's also a Mordo over the other side as well. So it could prove for a little bit of fun, but it's all about really getting to those 6 captured souls, and then seeing what we can do from then on out. But we do have the class disadvantage in this specific matchup. Right, let's use a special too. Considering it's a little bit of a shorter fight here, might be the better option. But I feel like this would be significantly more insane if we have Mephisto's awakened ability, which I believe gives him a charge whenever you parry the opponent. So you get, not a charge, an aura of incineration whenever you parry the opponent. So yeah, potentially some crazy, crazy stuff there. Alright, let's just go ahead and dodge that one. And damn, we're on a little bit of death row there. But I don't know, might make it a little bit more exciting now. We are below 50%, man. So we've got that 20% additional damage now. Kind of tempted to bring this dude into Realm of Legends and see how he performs in that scenario. Because even with all these characters, I'm not seeing anything like super crazy at the moment, but I don't really think we would just yet. Maybe should have gunned for the special 3 in this one. Oh, look at that. 1,300 damage every second with 3 stacks. Right, final special 2 just to finish it off. Not too bad, man. I was kind of expecting to see maybe some bigger numbers from this Mephisto, but then again, we haven't got all of the souls yet, so we're not quite there in terms of the super nuke damage zone. But one of the things that I'm a little bit worried about is as soon as we drop below 30%, I mean, granted, we are going to heal back up to full, but we are also going to lose so much damage as well. However, he is absolutely pistol whipping Doctor Strange at the moment. Right, this has been a pretty sick fight so far. Right, I thought I'd try that one out, and that worked okay, man. 34 hits. It's still moderately impressive for a rank 3 5-star character, but for the amount of setup, I don't know, man. I'm kind of debating the worth on this. However, I think what we should do is we should set a little bit more of a challenge now and try and jump into Uncollected and go for a champion kill. I'm not too sure exactly how this is going to work out, but you know, it might be quite fun. It might not. We'll figure it out as we go along. So let's jump into the champion chapter here. And I think if we also get some matchups where there are quite a few buffs, this could be quite an enjoyable character to play. So let's have a look on the outskirts. Who do we have again? We've got Civil Warrior. All pretty good matchups, to be fair, apart from Punisher, really. Punisher's the only one that might be a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with, but I think we'll go for it anyway. Might have to use just a few health potions before Punisher if necessary. But aside from this, hopefully we should have some really, really good matchups. So fingers crossed as we get into this one. But I do like Mephisto's animations, man. It's always definitely been a bit of a love point of the character. Feels very fun, just whipping the crap out of people. Alright, I think we'll just go ahead and throw a special 2 there. Don't know, I'm very interested to get some potential additional Mephisto tips for us from some incredibly pro Mephisto players out there, if there are any of you lurking in the comment section below. Oh, that was a very nice finishing hit there. Yeah, it's putting in some alright work. We only had 3 of the charges there, so I'm looking forward to when we get ramped up to 6. I think we actually might be able to play around Punisher's cheat death mechanic just by dealing energy damage as well. So maybe that's gonna work out in our favor. Okay, so we got Soul Imprisonment immediately on Civil Warrior there, which is really good. I just really wish you could use Mephisto's Special 1 without having to consume a Soul Charge, man. If that was the Omega Red synergy instead, I would be literally the happiest man. Okay, let's fire off that Special 2. "42 hits. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. He's doing all right. I think these opponents, what do they have, about 60,000 health points? Let's just kind of double check on the Phoenix, and I think it's a good opportunity to probably smash out a full energy refill there. So let's see exactly. So Phoenix actually only has 44,000 health points here, so maybe not quite as many as I had envisioned there. Well, let's see how Mephisto cracks on this one. We also do have the good old class advantage here as well. Right, I'm not too sure if this is going to push her a little bit too high. Yeah, I probably didn't want... It's all good, there we go. Yeah, 30 hits there. It's not too shabby at all. But I'm very interested to see how Mephisto is going to perform against the champion, because I don't think I've seen like a full kill of Mephisto versus the champion, and I'm not really too sure if it's going to work out, but I'm very interested to try it. I feel like it's either going to work quite well or go horrifically. My bets are kind of on option B, to be fair. Right, is that going to take him over? Not quite. It's a really, really good fight against Falcon there, though. We just absolutely smacked that boy down. And also, I guess one of the things as well is Mephisto's Special 2 does have quite a few additional hits. And it doesn't really slap the opponent individually like super, super hard. But next up, we've got the Punisher fight here. And I think if we're in close proximity, we can probably kill him just with the Aura of Incineration. But I guess as well, something to add is this Mephisto isn't awakened, and I think of every single parry, you get the Aura of Incineration, or there's a very, very high chance to it. Something along those lines when awakened. So yeah, it can really help to pump out that damage output. Because, you know, it's not only more damage, but it's also the power gain as well. So for a 5-star awakened man, I'd say he isn't doing too bad. Certainly better than some of that Colossus gameplay last month with the Omega Red synergy. Say that much, but Mephisto, he was already quite a good character just by himself. Yeah, I think as Punisher does have some quite annoying specials. Let's try and take advantage of the power drain here if we can. There we go. Let's use that. Really, really good in this matchup, actually, because it saves dodging 2 specials now and also gives us that permanent aura ready to burn him down toward the end. Right, let's go ahead and use that. And there we go. That didn't turn out too badly at all. And he has almost done all of this path now without any health potions yet. But I think just for safety, it's probably quite a good idea that we get Mephisto topped up if we want to go for or have any sort of hope at a one-shot of the champion. Maybe we'll get him healed up just about here, just to make sure. Right, let's give some of those level 2 health potions now, and hopefully we don't take any damage, and the passive, very small regeneration can heal the rest. I think as well today, I might also be a little bit spoiled from playing my my Captain America Infinity War earlier, who's just too good, man. Captain America Infinity War is love, and he is life at the moment for me. But that power gain, oh, incredibly nice. Right, let's go for another special too. Why don't we pretty aggressively chained on the special there. Right, we can finish with a special 1 here. And if the special 1 kills, I don't believe it consumes a soul. At least to the best of my knowledge. Or you consume it and get it right back immediately. Doesn't really matter too much either way, I assume. Okay, the main event, the #1 challenge now. So this should negate his first activation of his primal fury stuff, because he's gonna activate it 15 seconds in, and 13 seconds in, and Mephisto is gonna soul imprison him for the first how many seconds is it? 15. So it should bypass that one and stop it from working. Fingers crossed. Right, let's go for this. And see if we can get the permanent Ore of Incineration up. And I have no idea if we stand much of a chance here, but let's see. Okay, it didn't trigger there. It's pretty fantastic. I think what we'll do is fire off a special 1 just to get that soul imprisonment. And I think we'll probably need to chain on the special 1s, I would assume. Right. Let's go. Come on! Oh, man! Whoa! That paid off, ladies and gentlemen. We just about did it there. Oh, well, it worked. It did work. So, you know, that's alright. We used up all of our souls and also our regeneration there. But, ladies and gentlemen, Mephisto confirmed. Pretty good, man. He's really fun to play with all of the synergies. I really enjoyed that. That was such a fun run. Just what's the only thing? I just kind of wish like Mephisto was like this good on his own and didn't require like 3 other characters to like pump him up to that level. But yeah, overall, man, the synergies are super fun. So I really enjoyed that Mephisto rank up and gameplay video and kind of having a look at the new buff synergies as well. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's gameplay video with Mephisto, feel free to smash that like button, share it with your Alliance members if they like Mephisto. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.